Keep it going for the next comic coming to the stage. He's a regular at the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase, Dustin Jefferson.
How are you doing tonight, y'all? Woo, beautiful. Coming a little slack. I'm moving a little slowly tonight. I had to get surgery not too long ago. I actually had to get my appendix removed. Nothing was wrong. I just wasn't getting enough attention at work. Like Kevin, I also grew up poor. Common phrase that gets thrown around to describe how poor somebody is. They say, so-and-so doesn't have a pot to piss in. But I don't think rich people have that either. You just can't imagine someone giving you their tour of their mansion and be like, all right, this is the pissing pot. This one's the cooking pot. And that's the bathing pot. Wait. That's the pissing pot. Throw them out. We have to start over. I just never really learned how to manage money, you know? I'm at this point in my life where my savings account is just a pile of cans I haven't taken a mire yet. I only have a checking account, and I call it my just checking account, because when I look at the balance, I'm like, cool, just checking. I overdrafted my account the other day, and the bank called me to notify me. They were like, Mr. Jefferson called you because we want to let you know you've overdrafted your account and you now have negative $10. I was like, nah, I have $0. You have negative $10. That's how that works. I think that's how it works. I don't know, I grew up dumb too. I didn't know what a cicada was until I was in high school, which by itself is not that dumb. But until then, I just thought that sound that they made was what it sounded like when it was hot outside. Like, no, I will not go out right now. Do you hear how hot it is today? It's like the air is hissing at me. I know I'm not the only dumb person though, because I've been a server for a long time. For the past 5 years, I worked at a Spanish restaurant, and everyone who came in there thought that meant Mexican. So people come in and be like, I bet your margaritas are pretty good here. Do you make your own guacamole? And I go like, I think you're thinking of Mexico. We get a lot of our food from Spain. People are like, what's the difference? And I'm like, the ocean. One's here, other one's over here. I had plenty of awkward instances though when I was serving. Like, a lot of times when I would check in on people, my two go-to phrases were, how's everything tasting over here, and how we doing over here? Sometimes I get all up there and I'm just like, how we tasting over here, y'all? What'd you just say to me? I'm gonna go see about that guacamole. Oh man, I need to start taking better care of myself. I had White Castle for dinner the other day. Yeah, right? Even they know that their food is garbage. When I picked up my food, on the bag, printed beneath the logo in giant letters, it said the words "bold move." I didn't realize 2 words could be so judgmental. Like White Castle. You sure? It just doesn't really measure up to the other great slogans, you know? You have McDonald's, I'm loving it. Burger King, have it your way. Chick-fil-A, no homo. Occasionally, if I am ever hanging out with any of my gay friends, people assume that because I'm with them, that I'm gay. Which never bothers me, but that's weird because that's definitely the only minority you can do that with. No one's ever seen me with any of my black friends and been like, I bet that guy's gay. I got a new job around this time last year. I actually started working at a dispensary. And it's been fun, but like, it pretty much made me the lamest drug dealer. Because it's pretty hard to have any street credit when you can just ask to speak to my manager. The only time it feels like seedy at all is when people ask to get like their med cards. And I have to be like, well, hey, we don't do that here, but take this number. Don't tell nobody where you got it. I had someone come in one time and they were picking up their order and it came to $20.99. And they handed me 11 $2 bills. And it took me a second. And that's all it took for the guy to get super defensive. He was like, it's legal money, you have to accept that. I was like, of course I'm going to accept it, but you know what you did. I don't even know where to put these in the register. I can't put them with the ones. I need those for change. So I put them with the 50s and the 100s. And then like every hour or so, the managers come in, they do drops, take the cash out. 5 minutes later, my manager comes back out and he's like, who the hell put this with the real money? So now I had to start giving it out to people as change. And to pay for things in a $2 bill is one thing. To get it back as change is a whole nother. People were like, am I already high? The best part though is like, if you didn't listen at the top, do y'all know which president is on the till? Jefferson, yes. And if you want to listen at the top, that's my last name. So when he handed me all those bills, it was like he was handing me a little family reunion. And I'll tell you what about us Jeffersons, you get 11 of us together, chances are we don't have $22. I'll get out of here on this. I do think my favorite thing about like working with people in this industry is people that get the terminology wrong. I had one dude come up to me confidently and go, I'll take an 8-ball of your best shit. I'm like, sir, we don't sell that here. We'll take down those numbers. Don't tell nobody where you got it. My name is Dustin Jefferson. Y'all have a great night and keep it on for the rest of the performance, alright?